never happened. Now, John Carpenter and his wife at the time, Deborah Hill. Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome back to 31. So we're on day 30 now, our penultimate day, and it's Halloween week. Short one, but still, we're enjoying it. So today, it's day 3 of Halloween week, and I'm reviewing, well, of course, the cult film Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. So, this is the third installment of the Halloween franchise originally, and of course this is notorious for it's not featuring Michael Myers, and it's its own completely different film. So in this, Dr. Dan Chalice, who, goes and investigates a case on one of his patients where they had this silver shamrock mask, and he goes to the small town with the daughter of that patient he treated, called Ellie, played by Stacey Nelkin, and they meet the man who runs the factory, Colonel Cochran, played by Dan O'Leary, who reveals to be a nice man, but deep down inside he is an evil, twisted Irish warlock that has got a part of Stonehenge that he puts in and takes pieces of the stones, puts them into his masks that are a jack-o'-lantern, a skull and a witch. And on Halloween, when he launches the Halloween Horror-thon, he plans to kids to wear the masks and have them scramble their brains into cockroaches, snakes and insects, killing them where the hills run red, because he is an evil, warlock that works with science and sorcery to do his bidding. And of course, Dr. Chalice, played by Tom Atkins, has to be the hero and stop him. And he almost succeeds when he manages to get all the TV stations to turn off the broadcast. But one channel that does not turn off the broadcast, and the film just abruptly ends there, where he shouts for them to stop. And of course, does he do it? Well, they originally opted for a happy ending, but they thought, no, let's leave this dark and ambiguous in the hopes that it will carry on in another movie. Of course, that never happened. Now, John Carpenter and his wife at the time, Deborah Hill, originally envisioned Halloween to be an anthology series where it will be a different story every other film. And they even went as far as to abandon the whole slasher theme from this one, from where the first two films came about. Now, if this idea for an anthology series had taken off, then those two first movies, Halloween and Halloween 2, would have been the only films we would have seen of Michael. But of course, everyone went into this film in 1982 expecting to see Michael Myers, and they didn't. And that disappointed a lot of people. I mean, Michael Myers is featured in this film, but in clips and flashbacks and Easter egg. Well, no, clips and trailers that are on the TV in the background as like a little Easter egg. But Michael does not feature as the antagonist. But over the years, this film has gotten appreciation. It's become known as like its own solo movie, even though it's nothing to do with the Halloween franchise's original formula. It's part of it still. And like I said, it's gained the cult appreciation that it deserves, and I can see why. And this film is actually a good horror film. I mean, when I first watched it, I was disappointed that we didn't see Michael in this, and that it was its own story. And of course, they went to abandon the whole anthology idea and go back to Michael Myers. But I thought this was a good one. It even features a smaller role from Nancy Loomis, now playing the ex-wife of Dr. Chalice, who features in this film. It also features the voice of Jamie Lee Curtis as the town announcer in this too, and that would be the last we'd hear from her in the Halloween movies until H2O. And who, they got that whole happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Yeah, they took London Bridges Falling Down and reworked it because that song is in the public domain. That's in the public domain, but not Happy Birthday. Just some facts I knew about this film. I like the masks, the Halloween Shamrock trio. I feel that those masks have kind of gone on to represent the spirits of Halloween, past, present, and yet to come, like a Christmas Carol. And yeah, they're quite good masks, and I have seen physical, copies of these masks at horror conventions that I've been to in the past, and they've been ridiculously expensive, and I've ended up not buying them. But still, to see them for real, and again, I don't think I would wear them. I think I would display them if I had the money. But also, I like the opening theme song as well. The whole opening, how the lights beam up and they fall on pumpkin. John Carpenter and Deborah Hill this time took a complete backseat as producers, and this film was written and directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. And I think at the time it was a great story. They even has Cochrane's henchmen androids as well that are super strong and are evil and kill anyone who tries to get in their way. And then there is Colonel Cochrane. He is a good horror villain, and at the time I don't think anyone could see that, but I can see he's a good menacing mastermind. Also plays the whole good guy trope, at first appearing as a nice guy, but I say he's one of those where beware of something nasty pretending to be something nice, because he is no nice guy. I mean, in the end he gets defeated and accepts that, but he dies knowing that his little scheme has succeeded, I think. And yeah, I mean, if the anthology idea had taken off, then I believe there was a script for a fourth movie that never saw the light of day, where it would be a continuation of the third one. And apparently they were going to do a fifth one where it was a toy maker, but like I said, with the anthology idea failing miserably, they went back to what people knew of this film. But Halloween 3, I really do enjoy it, and I do watch it every year. I feel you don't need to watch the other movies to get this one, because it's its own film. And if you just think of it as its own film, it just has the Halloween title attached to it. Just think of it as its own standalone movie, which it is. And it's took years for it to gain that cult status, but it's deserving of it. And yeah, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Also, the title taken from that song as well, Season of the Witch, which I believe was Tommy Lee Wallace's favourite song. But Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, I enjoy watching it, and I've never grown tired of it. And I love spotting out all the things that I might have missed on previous viewings and stuff. So yeah, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, I will give this 5 stabs out of 5. So yeah, there you go, there is my review for today. So join me tomorrow for our final review, where it will be Halloween, the first of my treats on Halloween. So I will see you tomorrow. So be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, don't have nightmares.